Welcome to ØsterGRO, a rooftop farm in the eastern part of Copenhagen. Right now, fennel is the one growing a lot. We have a lot of salads here. As we pass along, we got garlic down there that we put in the soil last year. And this is cumin. And we got tomatoes on the side because that's where all the sun is. We have the beehives over here, and it's for the pollination. And of course also for the honey that we get from it. So it's very important for us to have pollination of our crops because it gives us a better result, especially for apple trees and all that. But you can see here that's where they fly in and out. And we have 3 beehives and 3 families, so 3 queens in there and approximately 50,000 bees per beehive. But they're actually quite friendly, and that's also a thing we need to understand, appreciate the bees more. Because they don't do anything wrong, they just want to go to the flowers. It's the wasps that go to your Coca-Cola and when you're sitting and eating and everything. So I'll show you here. We can go and have a look at them. So they are down here. I don't need any gloves just to check if they're all right. As long as you are nice and friendly to them, they don't mind. Here you can see that there is honey inside. They're doing fine. Now we have around 16 frames now, and there's like 1.5 kilo of honey in each frame once it's done. So I will close now. So give them some time and quiet space. I will put this on here. I think it's important to realize and understand how agriculture is, and of course also for the nature, the wild bees, that we need to take care of them as well. And the honeybees does a very important task. And I think that if you understand more of the agriculture, then you will also appreciate the food coming out of it more than you would normally. Here we have the wall of the leaf fennel and the bronze fennel, strawberries, kale. So we have the fields on each side. And then we have the greenhouse in the end that also functions as a restaurant, but it's also a greenhouse for growing food. A little bit goes to the restaurant, but we also run a CSA, a community-supported agriculture, with 40 members that gets all the food that we grow for them. So every week, every Wednesday, they come up here and we have harvested something for them. Is it the Americans you're looking for, or I think they're sitting in the other end? There's a lot of guests down there. Let's go that way. So we have the chicken down here and a couple of rabbits. This is the kitchen. If you want to grow something organic, you also have to give something back to the soil when you take something out. It needs nutrients, and from the chicken you get nice and lovely eggs and sometimes meat, but the manure is the important stuff that goes to the compost that we have right next to. And then we got the 2 rabbits, and they're just pets, they're just for fun. That urban agriculture is not for the quantity, it's for the quality. It's about showing citizens of Copenhagen that what's going on in the rural landscape is actually quite important, and we need to start appreciating it more and respecting the food more and buying more local and eating more in season. That's if we can show this to citizens and tell people about it, hopefully they will start thinking more when they go to other places and buy their food. So we're not going to be self-sufficient on food grown on a rooftop. It's a utopia. But we can definitely be more sufficient with food grown very locally, because as it is now, a lot of our food in Denmark comes from other countries. And then we make a lot of pigs and export that, and we also, a lot of our agriculture is not food for us, but it's food for animals. So therefore I think it's, as a tool for showing people, is very important.